Hi, I'm Robbie Henderson.
And I'm Travis Bell with the Bell Henderson team at Keller Williams. Welcome back to our YouTube channel and our monthly market update.
Today we're going to talk about the numbers that drive the real estate market, just like we did last month. And we're going to start with the number of home sales.
Okay.
So give me December's home sales of 2018 versus 2017.
Okay, so as you remember, last month we described to you guys that there are so many different numbers that we can report on, right? We report on Hillsborough County, Tampa. We've chosen a smaller market to say South Tampa, and that's the market we're going to focus on updating. So in South Tampa, in the 4 zip codes in South Tampa, we had 97 homes sell in December of 2018.
Okay, and what did that look like versus last year?
So same month last year, we had about the same, 93. So not much of a change. Okay. That tells me kind of similar market. I like to see it. How about you?
I love seeing that.
Okay.
Fantastic. How about the values? Anything different about the values?
So yeah, the values, great message there. So the median price of homes in South Tampa was $580,000 in the month of December.
Tell me why you and I like to talk about median numbers versus average.
Well, it's halfway between the lowest and the highest, so it's a better indicator. Average price sometimes can be skewed. We have a lot of higher priced or lower priced homes that sell.
Especially when we're looking at it monthly.
So compared to December of last year, that's $545,000. So that's a 6% increase. And what we also need to compare it to is the month before. So November of 2018, the median price was $500,000.
Wow.
So it's like a 16% increase, which is fantastic.
That is awesome. So inventory, still status quo, staying about the same?
Still continues to be historically low. We're at about a 4-month inventory. And so we explained last month what months of inventory actually means. But hypothetically, if we were to stop listings to come on the market right now, how long would it take to sell off the current inventory? And that's 4 months. Last month, it was a little bit less at 3.7. And last year, it was about this. It's a little bit higher, about 4.4. So kind of generally the same.
And technically, we're in that season that's not quite the hottest part of the season anyway. So that's probably where you're seeing that 0.3 making the difference.
Correct. And we will see a change in that in the springs.
And lastly, we talk about affordability.
So with interest rates, we're at a great rate for jumbos, 4.125, which is the lowest I've seen in a while, right?
Agreed.
And then conforming loans are at 4.5, which last month we were talking about 4.75, 4.8, somewhere in that range.
And we were up at 4.9 back in October. So we've kind of seen how they've adjusted.
Right. So with all this information, what are you interpreting? What's your advice for buyers and sellers in today's market?
Well, I think we saw the Fed went out and raised it 4 times. And what you're seeing is the banks have adjusted to the mortgage industry, and they've kind of gotten the push and pull and kind of gotten a feel for where they need to be. Mm-hmm. And they realize that they need to be down a little bit and, get these buyers ready to buy.
I agree. And I would say that for sellers in this market, it's a great time to list, right? Because with December, we saw about half the number of homes come on the market than we saw in November. So it's a great time to list because there's lower competition. I would tell you for the sellers that are already out there, what's your advice to them if they haven't sold yet?
If they haven't sold yet, I hate to tell you this, but reduce your price. Because the reality is the buyers are there. It's been a tremendous early January push. We've been out showing property left and right, and you can feel that the buyers are anxious to find that right home. So join us next time as we are going to discuss our predictions for 2019 and tips and tricks for buyers and sellers in the upcoming market. Okay.
Let me try it once. I don't say I got it, but let me try it once. Okay. Please join us next time. That was funny.
So catch us next time as we, it's like, so catch us next time.
I know, it's totally my fault.
Literally, catch us next time.
I'll try it one time.